Hey, it's Chillmonger. I'm here with Darius from Planet Fanatics, and we got the Africans in the back. We've got static in my back. We've got a light flickering in your back. What? Superhero static shock. Whoop. You're a criminal. Did you just get zapped?
I don't know why I just did that. Hold on. Let me fix it. Oh, that's why. My fault. Let me fix that. There we
There it
go.
is. Okay. I thought Virgil was gonna put you in jail or something. I'm like, what are you doing over there? I thought you were in
No.
Oklahoma, not Dakota.
No. No, I'm playing with my brightness. The fuck that does my remote.
Okay. I guess we could start with the static story, but of course we're gonna get into some of the. I guess you got to review Shadow Lords. Have you seen the latest episode?
Yes, I have seen the latest 2 episodes.
We'll do
Another
that.
great, yeah. I thought it was another great 2 episodes. I thought they did a fantastic job on those. More dialogue. The dialogue, of course, was brilliant. As far as Maul tempting Devin, and then of course, the stuff with Lawson. And then I remember I had said the first episode, so they're putting a lot of emphasis on Lawson and his son and his family and things like that. And come to find out, it's because Mom's a part of the Empire. She was one of the civilians that joined the Empire. So that's interesting to see with that, how that's going to play out between Lawson and now the Empire being called in. It's been really good. And I like you can see the wheels turning in Devin's head as Maul's talking, especially when Blades came out between him, Master Daka, and her. As he's talking to Master Daka about the Jedi and being pacifist and being behind the times yet again, you can see the wheels turning in her head. Now she's just like, Maul's, what he's saying is kind of making sense, because he told him you went from being Jedi's to now you're begging for food, crawling on your hands and knees and things like that. So I like it, and it's kind of what I suspected when I was watching this episode. Maul's not going to kill Master Daka. He could have killed Master Daka there, and I think he was going to, but or maybe he was going to, and maybe he knew that Devin was going to come to his rescue, but I don't think he'll kill him, because that would make Devin resent him even more so. Not to say that she resents him now, but she really would resent him then if she were to kill her master. So he'll probably go ahead and let the Inquisitors do it to further push her hatred toward the Empire, and say to where he can say, "See, look, the Empire is taking something else from you. Join me. This is no good or evil here." And blah 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 blah. But I'm loving it so far. I think that, again, Star Wars shines in animation. They are doing a fantastic job, and this really could go on for several seasons. And and the last thing I'll say, I like what he did with Ma Krim. I like the way he killed Krim. I like the action, the death, how dark it is. It's great. It's great.
Eugene agrees with you. Going on for multiple seasons. So happy to be into a Star Wars property again. I have the leaked Avatar clip saved if anyone missed it. Clips? I thought it was the whole movie that they leaked.
I've seen them. I tried not to, but unfortunately I did see them.
I rushed to see them. I didn't try not to at all. You can't give me no way. A clip is out, and so I saw the 2 clips on Twitter, and I want the movie, just can't find it. But some people have the 1 hour 38-minute movie. Shane Gill, a channel member, says, "Hi, my name is Shane Gill. I am Black African American person. I love Chadwick Boseman. R.I.P. I was crying. God bless to his family and his wife. I don't think you're a real person, Shane Gill. I don't think all the spelling errors and stuff. But if you are real, Shane, yes, we do love. I also love Chadwick Boseman. Salute to you, bro. You're in the right place for Chadwick Boseman love, but fandom of T'Challa as well, and never conflating the actor with the character. So thank you, Kevin Davis. Dude says, "What's up, Basco? The voice of Allstate is that's the voice actor for Master Maka. What was his name? Daba? Master Paba? You're muted if you're talking.
D as in dog, Daka.
Daka. That's him. The guy who was the president in 24. That actor. What's his name? You're in good hands. he told his Padawan, "You're in good hands." Maul says, "Your insurance is not covered." There better be an Easter egg. I better hear an Easter egg. They can make it more smarter than the way I just did it, but I better hear some Allstate. They're gonna be in the middle of the in Coruscant, where the room is with all the senators. They'll be there, and he'll be like, "All states agree that we should, do something clever, or completely ignore my bad jokes." I'm sorry, but his voice doesn't match him. No, but what's supposed to match a creature like a dwarf, alien species? Who gets to decide what that voice is? Life insurance on Jedi's. Yeah. All
I like the
state.
voice.
Hmm?
I like the voice on him. They made a new species for him too. A lot of people, I guess, were thinking, because I thought it was I forget Master's Jedi's name, that his name is escaping me. The one that in episode 2 jumped up, was about to kill Dooku, but Jango killed him. People were thinking it was that species, but I guess they made a completely new species for this character.
That's what the animated is for. It costs just the same amount of money to make a new species as a character who looks like a human. Shield, do you watch The Boys? I am not a The Boys fan because I was at the comic shop the day that The Boys came out, the week, and then someone told me about how, whoa, this new show is crazy, and there's this girl who's having an orgasm, and she's got superpowers, and I think she crushed his head or something, and I was like, okay, that just doesn't sound like something I'd care about. Throughout the last 5 years, though, I've been hearing more and more good things about it, and I'll tune in here, not from episode 1, but I'll tune in just to see what's going on there, and I go, it's not so bad. It's fantastic, fine, it's fantastic, but you can't call me a fan of The Boys the way you can call me a fan of Static Shock. Whoop whoop.
Yeah, The Boys is fantastic. This season has been so far only one episode so far. Been great. That first episode was good. Like it a lot. Anthony Starr as Homelander. Jesus. So intimidating.
From Toon Hive, Wave 2 of Tubi's streaming rights of Cartoon Network Warner Brothers animation starts May 1st. We got Cow and Chicken. We got The Grim Adventures of Bill and Mandy, Evil Con Carney, The Addams Family from 1973. But what about him? What about Virgil Hawkins? Static Shock is coming in May 1st. I'm doing an episode 1 review. I saw someone joke on Twitter. He said, now y'all can stop quoting the same 2 episodes because we're going to have more than just the gun violence episode and the homeless episode and Richie's dad. Like, those are the 3 moments of Static I see circulating. They don't make cartoons like this anymore, but there's more things that they touched on in this cartoon. Very amped. And I forgot so much. It's almost going to be like a new story because this thing ended in 04. That is a 20-year. I don't remember every episode from 20 years ago. I don't remember every villain's powers from 20 years ago. So, maybe this will be it. Maybe this will be something I do for all 3 seasons, 4 seasons, maybe. But I'm definitely doing episode 1, and we'll see how it performs. And if I like it, I'll do episode 2. And the editing may vary. May not dedicate a whole 20 minutes every episode, but like a 5-minute thing here and there. Why not? Darius, Static Shock is coming. Woo!
Yeah. I'll see Static on Tubi. I mean, I'm not going to sit in line to you guys and tell you I'm going to go watch it. If it's something like, I pass by Static and I want to watch it on Tubi, I will. But I have no desire to really go back and rewatch it.
Cool. We got the Black African American Shane Gill, who says Cartoon Network was my childhood back in the day. I was born in the 2000s. Thank you for naturally volunteering that information, Shane Gill. Appreciate you. I dropped it a few seasons ago. She probably means The Boys, right? No?
Probably so.
Rubber Band Man started dating his sister and turned good. He did turn good that one time, and then his brother framed him. His brother was the shadowy Ebon character, and because he's shadow and he can transform into anything, basically he can make it look like he's a rubber band man. He was trying to frame him. Watch party, Lawrence. Lawrence, with you. Hey, look, Lawrence, you get me a link to that movie Legend of Aang, all hour and a half. Then I'll give you the watch party you're looking for. Did you catch Rubber Band Man in the Dakota incident? No, I don't recall him there. Yes.
You
I'ma lie
want
to
to
you.
watch the whole movie online
No, not for that. For Static.
for Avatar? I'm talking about for Avatar.
Nah, for Avatar, I don't want to watch the whole. I want to experience that for the first time, fresh, without somebody laughing or how people could be. LOL, Chill thinks Shane is a bot. Okay, what do you guys think when he says with no capital letter, "Hi, my name is Shane Gill." He doesn't capitalize his own name. I'm Black African American person. That's not how people talk. So
That does if there's a language barrier.
But he's Black African American. Like, what language barrier? You feel me?
What language barrier? You never talked to somebody that English not their first language?
Yeah. When they're from somewhere else, right? For sure. But he's claiming to be. He's like he says, "I'm Black African American." That's the part that throws me off.
I don't know. Maybe it means something else. I have no idea.
It's all good. Oh no, Kevin. look who it is. He says today, as long anything showcase black folks in negative light, people will watch it. Sad to say this. Thanks, Kevin, for being woke today. Because did you? No, I'm not a bot. No, am not a bot. Instead of I am not a bot. Like, it doesn't sound like this guy's clever with English.
Block
That's fine.
Kevin.
Not like Kevin. I like that I can do this.
Kevin's dumbass.
Yeah. Is he blocked on your channel?
You're lucky, Kevin, because if it were my way, oh yeah. If it were my way, actually, I don't know if he is yet, but he will be if he comments again directly to my channel.
Okay.
I would block Kevin. Kevin's fucking annoying. He's not I don't even know what he is. I don't know what nationality he is, what race he is, or anything like that. But he always comes in talking on black folks' business. Don't know shit about black folks. I swear. What I want, if you do keep Kevin around, I want you to make one of those. You know how you have the Snapchat ones. Every time he comments, I want Tia Tamara coming up saying, "Go home, Roger," because that's what I think of him every single time I think of him. Every time he talks, "Go home, Roger."
See, his point is distraction. So right now we're talking about a beautiful, good representation with Virgil, with like a solid, positive message in every episode, and instead he wants to bring in the negative. Like, he is a distraction. He is Israel. He's you know what's happening with BET right now? I'll get back to Static in a second. So this is let me stay on Static and then I'll do BET. Okay, Static Shock, great show, great episodes. May 1st, come to my channel to watch it. I'm gonna probably find it somewhere online right now, like today. Do a little reaction to the first episode, just so that I have something to post right on the 1st of May, so I'm not like lacking or anything like that. So the home for Static is here, chill. Now to Kevin, he said something that made me think about that one post on Facebook where someone said BET is gonna do the Maury Povich hosted show called "Who's the Baby Daddy," and now they're under new ownership, and that's the type of shit that they're on. So this is just a rumor. I didn't see anyone credible report it. Just a Facebook thing. Negativity sells, it feels, unfortunately, but when we do have positivity, we got to focus on it. The showcasing is going to be done by the mainstream outlets, like from Kevin Davis's country in Israel. They really don't want us to have positive imagery online, on whether that's your algorithm, whether that's the TV shows you watch, the streaming services. They want to inject things that encourage negativity, and something that you shouldn't be aspiring to be. Salute to that one astronaut. What's his name? Who was on the Artemis thing? Salute to him. Like, he's making the rounds. He's doing a social media presence, and I feel like that's powerful imagery, whether you believe the space stuff or not. And I'm not committing to any side. I'm just saying, whether you believe in what NASA tells us or not, that imagery of there's a black astronaut is positive, and that deserves more spotlighting. Things like the Indianapolis Clowns, who were a Negro League baseball team, and now they're here in Banana Ball in 2026, and Monet Davis is pitching for them. Like that's the positivity that we should be focusing on more than what what BET has been on recently. So thanks, Kevin Davis, for me taking your mention of negativity because I wouldn't have been able to bring up positivity without that. Fake
That's from
account.
me, Kevin Davis, because I don't care.
Yeah. Silver Picture says, I don't think Luke Cage will be the mayor in Born Again. It's the Sheila woman. Okay, let's get into the mayor, Luke Cage. What's there to talk about here today?
There should be an article for it.
Introduce it while I find the article.
Mike Coulter posted on his Instagram a picture of himself. Looks like Charlie Cox in a jail suit, and I forget who else was with him. Might have been Sharon. Can't remember. But not Sharon. Yes, Sharon. They had or not Sharon, Karen. Lord,
Karen.
They had he posted this picture, then immediately took it down off of Instagram. I don't know why my camera's blurry. It's really pissing me off. Took it down off Instagram, and not before people have screenshotted and things like that. So, which kind of alluded to what a lot of people thought earlier. Was like maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago. We talked about it. Might have been last week that he was going to be because he was in. They had the BTS photos of them walking on set, and he was the one covered. But people noticed that he was wearing what he was wearing in the comics as Mayor of Harlem. Likely he is going to be Mayor of Harlem.
I wanted to find that picture of him looking like the mayor of Harlem. Huh. He was part of Hamilton also. That picture here. That might be the one from the comic book. He looks like the mayor of Harlem, Luke Cage. Nice. Good for him. Good for you, Mike Coulter. And you're staying in good shape too. The article reads, Daredevil Born Again 3 set photos have confirmed Mike Coulter and Finn Jones reprising their respective roles. Early today, Coulter took to Instagram to share some photos from his return to New York. There are a few shots of him suited and booted as Cage, along with Finn and Jessica Jones star Kristen Rittner, who makes her official MCU return in season 2. However, in a now deleted photo, Coulter posted a major spoiler for the upcoming season 2 finale that reveals major ramifications for Matt Murdock heading into the third batch of episodes. Pictures alongside Coulter and Cox and Karen Page, actress Deborah Ann Wool. Out of respect for Devil's creative team, we're not going to share the image here or go into detail about what it shows. That's because you're shill media. You can definitely still report on that, CBR. You can say we will not report, or spoiler warning, we were about to report what was in the picture. Stop reading if you don't want to know. You can say that and you're good. You don't have to, out of respect for Disney, we're not gonna. No? Do you think that? Or do you think like what they're doing is admirable? Or do you think what they're doing reveals how in bed they are with that company?
It's fine.
I seem to be the only one really opinionated on that one. Okay. Out of respect for data, however, if you really can't wait, the image is pretty easy to find on Twitter's many fan accounts, including this one. I spoke too soon. They just did the right thing. Okay, yeah, here you go. I'll click on that link there to see what this picture was, and it was the one we just showed with all three of them. Yes. It is what it is, man. Chill, I sent you the Google Drive on my alternate TikTok. I see. Yes, you have, Lawrence. I see. Thank you. Copy link. Request access. I'll get to it in a second. I'm in the middle of a live stream. So look, I like Daredevil. I like the character
I don't
Daredevil. I like the character Luke Cage. I like the character. Like I'm willing to invest in these guys now that I know that they're all canon. They just got to give me a little bit more. If they're gonna make him the mayor, that's not so bad. If they give him a TV show as the mayor, guess what? I'm gonna start watching Disney Plus TV shows and reviewing them again because I care. I think because like they did something with effort with a black lead, and I'd say great.
Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm looking at because my camera is so blurry and it's really pissing me off. I don't know why.
Do this. There's 3 dots next to your icon down below, and you press stop mic and cam. Like, yeah, then we just return by hitting the red camera. That's very low on our pages. There. Did it fix? No, not really. You're still
Am I still blurry on your end?
blurry. Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't know why. It's really, oh man, I'm telling you, I am not a tech person. I get frustrated when tech doesn't do what tech is supposed to fucking do. So when it pisses me off, like I really want to kick the shit out of my computer. That's my own anger issues. Makes no sense because nothing's different. I've touched nothing. Nothing's different from the last time I sat down. So don't know. Have to be a Henry thing.
YW is good quality. Okay. There you go. Mayor Luke
I've seen
Cage.
some of those clips online. Yeah, I've seen the clips of Avatar, but as far as Mayor Luke Cage goes, again, I've not seen any other episodes of season 2 yet outside of the first one. If I do watch them again, it'll be when Luke Cage comes into episode 5, which I think is this week. I could be wrong on that. It may not be this week. Don't know how long it's been running. I don't feel like it's been 5 weeks. Also, I will maybe check it out once it's all done, but I have not tuned into Daredevil season 2 religiously as of yet. So, but we'll see. We'll see what goes on with Daredevil. For me right now, as I've said before, Marvel projects that I'm excited for. It's Doom. Well, I can't even say I'm excited for Doomsday. Man, it's not that I'm not excited for Spider-Man, but I find myself for the first time not counting down for a Spider-Man film. Not that I'm not excited, I'm just not counting down. So in way of Marvel right now, it's not again that I'm not checked out. I'm just not Doomsday hasn't given me a reason to be excited. Spider-Man Far From Home. I mean I am excited, just not count down the days excited, I guess. Daredevil, not checking it out. Vision Quest. I mean, I'll watch it. It's one, it's on the Wanda wheel for me. So but I don't know. Yeah, I've heard it's great. I've heard it's great. I think I'm just so like like even with the Punisher thing, like I'll watch it, but I think I'm just like I'm wanting more. Uh, I'm wanting those. How can I say that? I'm wanting more superhero stuff, if that makes sense. Not to say that I haven't watched season 2. I don't know what Daredevil's doing in season 2, but I'm wanting, and I know Daredevil does have powers, but I'm wanting more of those superheroes like Thor, obviously Wanda, Vision, those guys. I'm wanting the heroes with the powers. I'm wanting the big spectacle hitting and buildings exploding, throwing you, from the sky 8 feet into the ground. I'm wanting stuff like that. That's like I like the grounded shit, but when we were asking for it, it just was so snooze fest what they were giving us. I think I'm just kind of over all of that. So I'm kind of ready to get back to the big shit.
Yeah. Well, Wiccan will be back.
Yeah, and see again, like I loved when Wiccan showed up in Agatha. I know Wiccan's going to be in Vision. That's great, but still, I'm wanting more of the big shit. So we'll have to see.
Okay. Let's jump over to Jedi Mike, who posted something on Instagram. He's gonna be at Comic Con, not Comic Con, sorry, the other one, CinemaCon. So let's give a listen to him.
Unlike Comic Con, this is not a convention that's open to the general public. This is exclusively for people within the entertainment industry. This is also the main convention for Cinema United, which is one of the biggest trade organizations for movie theater owners, distributors, and also equipment manufacturers. I have the privilege of meeting the president and CEO of Cinema United, Michael Leary. Our main goal is to promote the movie theatrical experience. All the major studios will be showcasing their upcoming slate of films. With that, they're going to be showcasing a lot of footage, a lot of breaking news, and sneak peeks of upcoming films. This is the event where I met several actors and directors, such as Halle Berry, Henry Cavill, just to name a few. And with the slate of films this year, who knows who I'm going to run into? If you want to know what's happening in the motion pictures industry, you need to be at CinemaCon. Now, this CinemaCon is special. I'll be attending CinemaCon under my own independent outlet, Sowell Media. Woo! I would never got into this position without the support of each and every one of you. I appreciate the support of all of you, as well as my colleagues I have met along this journey. Make sure you guys stay tuned this week. I'll be posting a lot of videos and updates and breaking news from CinemaCon. See you guys in the next video.
Check out Jedi Mike's channel, Jedi Mike 7, and I just wanted to post that big win. I clicked on Jedi Mike 7. Why you not Jedi Mike 7ing? Come on, Instagram. Well, you can go find him there. But like, look at that. Under his own media, under Sowell Media, which is his last name. That's how you do it. And he's quickly climbing the ranks. You know, one of these days we're gonna be like trying to get him on the show, and he's gonna say, "Nah, I can't. I'd rather go talk to Entertainment Tonight." And we're gonna say, "Fine." I mean, we get it. Damn. Jedi Mike.
Jedi Mike.
Nothing he said I care about. Bro, you're gonna care about something. He's gonna go if you're talking about Jedi Mike right now, Jay, he's gonna go and look at the movies we actually want to know about. Like, go watch the stream we did last year with him when he was telling us about his experience at CinemaCon.
Indeed. Jedi Mike. Very dope. Tina's also there, so very dope. Shout out to both of them.
Tina Locklear. Follow Tina Locklear. Jedi Mike's gonna hire her next year for her to go there. That's how big Jedi Mike is. See? Tina needs to step it up.
Coming from us sitting at home while she's there.
Sitting at home, coming at us. Yeah, you're right. I was gonna react to that Netflix TV show done by the Power creators. They had a trailer come out, but you know how Netflix is, so we're not going to. But you know what they're not going to strike us for reacting to? This. A few years ago, there was a movie called Bad Boys 2. There was a scene where Mike Lowry and what was the other guy's name? Marcus? These two answered the door because there was a date to get out to prom. And Reggie was nervous and legendary scene, okay? We've heard backstory of the scenes. We've heard interviews. Did you know that scene had bloopers? I'm watching these bloopers right here, right now.
What all scared for?
You ever make love to a man? How long? When I get out?
What?
I got out 3. Like,
no, motherfucker, you did 5.
I broke out that motherfucker. But hey, everybody need to know I ain't bullshitting around here no more. I ain't fucking around no more. I ain't going back. I ain't going back.
That's the deal. You feel
Shit.
me? Have my motherfucking daughter here at
10 o'clock, nigga.
Motherfucker. How you gonna tell me? What all scared for?
You ever make love to a man?
He tries to keep it in though. Like, I like that about him. And so the director says cut. Reggie. Legendary scene.
I have nothing to add to that one.
Were you a fan of that scene at all? Like, that didn't mean anything to you? That you didn't think it was that big or nothing?
Yeah, I love the movie. But I have nothing to add to that. I guess I didn't find it as funny because there's one blooper in it. There's one outtake.
All right. It was good to revisit. And I know they're not going to strike us. From Comic Book Movie, Avengers Doomsday reportedly hailed as the best MCU movie yet, following early internet test screening. Does that mean anything to us, though? Not really.
It means something to me, I think. To me, it does. They're calling it the Russo's best film. And that's just high praise because the Russos don't have fail within the MCU. The Russos' resume when it comes to Marvel films is impeccable. So when I'm hearing it's the best Russo film, now granted, these are just people that they pull in that are friends, family, part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew. So people like that. So people like that. Now, when it comes out to the audience and things like that, but you know, even though it's part of the ship, part of the crew type of people that got to see this, I still take, you know, what they're saying about it being one of the Russo's best films. Seriously, I guess.
Okay. According to the new rumor, an early Doomsday test screening was held for staff, and the reaction for those who watched it has been overwhelmingly positive. Avengers Doomsday isn't the Avengers movie we expected, as it was originally announced as the Kang Dynasty with Destin Cretton at the helm. The pivot from Kang to Doom changed everything, though, and with Cretton busy working on Brand New Day, Kevin Feige brought the Russo brothers back into the fold. Back to Shill Media. The way you worded it, Destin was too busy with Spider-Man, then they had to bring in the Russos. Dog, they selected the Russos. They chose the Russo brothers over Cretton. They didn't... Guess what? He's going to be too busy with Spider-Man. What do we do? No, it was a calculated decision not to have Destin Daniel Cretton for the Russo brothers, who they would much rather prefer, for good reason. But you don't have to provide cover like that to shelter Destin Daniel Cretton. Right? He also enlisted Iron Man actor Robert Downey Jr. to play MCU's Victor Von Doom, as casting decision that drew a mixed response from fans. Still, there's heaps of excitement to see what the Oscar winner will do in the role, and a great deal of intrigue surrounding the movie itself. Yeah, he's back. By pushing Doomsday from May to December, Marvel allowed itself its time to get the story right, hopefully avoid the problems other multiverse saga titles have struggled with. Plus, in making fans wait a year between Avengers Secret Wars with no new movies between them, it's clear the goal is to build hype and make those future blockbusters feel like must-see events. That's true. As much as I don't want a whole year without a movie, like one superhero movie in December and then waiting 12 months, I want more sooner movies, but as much as I don't want it, I'll take it. I have to take it. So based on a new leak, that's exactly what we're getting from Doomsday. According to the insider, My Time to Shine, Marvel Studios held a private test screening of the pre-reshoots version of Avengers Doomsday for Kevin Feige and select staff, and they were very pleased with it. Some even called it the best Marvel movie yet. If this is so secretive, should they have even told us, whoever these staff are saying it's the best movie, should they have told us that they've seen a screening of it? Keep it secret. Robert Meyer Burnett also chimed in to say it was met with reactions on par with Infinity War. While best taken with a pinch of salt, this claim points the Russos have figured out the right way to conclude the multiverse saga. Everything we've seen from a movie so far has impressed, with various leaks pointing to an emotional, epic climax that does right by Doom and the multiverse's mightiest heroes.
I disagree when you said why share it, because they gotta unlike, and I'm only going back to this just as because this is an example you used too. Unlike the Mandalorian and Grogu, they are trying to hype people up for this months in advance, not 2 weeks, months in advance. So they are going to tell you, yeah, it's the best movie we've ever done, regardless of if that's true or not. And then Blue said that he doesn't believe that's high praise. The bar's kind of low. I disagree again. I think it is high praise. If I'm the Russo brothers and I have delivered every single hit that you have outside of the hits, every single major hit that you truly have, That's high praise. That is high praise. It's high praise because it's like you outdid what you did in Infinity War. You outdid what you did in Winter Soldier. You outdid those two, and we hold those in high regard when we talk as MCU viewing fans. So I do believe that that is high praise, and I do believe that they need to start talking about it now because the hype surrounding Doomsday is next to zero.
I'd say that the people who are going to hear this, the ones who visit the comic book resources website and everything else that we go on, was that comic book resources or CBM? It was comic book movie. Everyone who's going to hear that report that I just read, we're already watching the movie, we're already fans, so it's not really marketing. Marketing is to that casual. Marketing is to the one who is on the fence whether I pay for a movie ticket or not. The guys who watch TV commercials and look at posters when they're driving on the highway.
I would still disagree, though, even though we're all going to see the movie. Again, when you put a poll out there or you ask people who's excited, even amongst the hardcore MCU comic book reading community, the hype around Doomsday is still zero. Yeah, they had the chairs thing. There's the comments and everything like that. People watched chairs for 2 hours. There's all the other stuff that I guess that you could put on there that have happened up till us talking about it today. But no one, by and large, no one's talking about Doomsday. People that are talking about Doomsday, again, even with our community, let me say it this way. Your dens of nerds are excited because Marvel pays their bills. Your other people like Cosmic Wonder, those people are like, yes, Doomsday, like, and maybe it is genuine excitement. But for me, what I've seen from the past Endgame till now, I have very little reason to be excited for this film. So I would even say, even within the comic book viewing community, hardcore comic book viewing community, they still need to up the hype. Because I still barely even see it there. Like I watch Josh when he comes live sometimes. I don't catch him every day, but when I do catch him, most of Josh's topics every day are Doomsday. And Josh, when I do see him, he's trying to sell the audience on why Doomsday is going to be so hype and why it is so hype. I feel that that's coming from a very small group of people. I don't see a lot of people out there trying to push the narrative that, hey, this movie is going to be. I see a lot of people cautiously optimistic on what this trailer is going to look like. And so on. But I could be in a very small corner of the internet as well.
I'm a fan doesn't mean I'm excited. They do it for people like me. I've become jaded. They got to get me back. If they got to get you back, then you're not going to pay a movie ticket for Avengers. It's like you decided you're not gonna. I think the risk of having it be known, the risk of having it be known in public that you did screen the movie. Now you just put a target on everyone who watched that movie. Like, okay, who do we compromise now? Who do I gotta pay money? Whose bread do I gotta butter to get details of what happened in that screening? Because you're just confirming there's a screening and you're confirming people have seen it. I don't think you should. I think the secrecy is much more better than whatever benefit you're thinking is going to come from this marketing strategy. I'd prefer not to let people know that the movie has officially been screened. It has been seen by people who are not working at on the movie, and it's what was it? Family members? Did it say, or it said staff? Whatever. I just think that everything is compartmentalized. If you're doing a scene in the beginning in the movie and you're one of those staff members, you're probably like being discovered all these other characters and all the other lines and all the other surprises here and there. So just the secret is out now. You would hope people keep their lips tight, but there's a precedent of people not doing that.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with Doomsday. I think once that first trailer drops, that'll give everybody a real sense of where your excitement level is. With the stories that they dropped, the only thing that was exciting for me, and I really wouldn't even put it on like I don't know if I call it exciting, but thing that was just like, oh, that's pretty cool, was Cyclops with the Sentinels behind him. That was it of the stories. I didn't find the Steve reveal. Maybe it's because we've always known that the Steve reveal to be shocking. I didn't cry like Matt Ramos, or I didn't find the Wakandans one to be. I thought it was all right. It was okay. It was better than the rest of them. I think I said that originally. The Thor one, all of them, they were okay. So none of those drove me to be like, damn, Doomsday is 200 something days away. Can't wait. Still no countdown. I was more excited that No Way Home got put on Disney Plus than I am for Doomsday currently.
When did No Way Home come?
To Disney Plus?
Yeah.
I guess within the past 24 hours. I don't know.
Okay. It came in the last 24 hours. That's interesting. Maybe like Netflix had a 5-year exclusivity with that movie. It came out in late 2021. It probably got to streaming probably by April of 2022. So maybe I should say 4 years. And that just expired to today. That may
Yeah,
be important
maybe.
when I'm thinking about when this next movie, Brand New Day, comes to streaming on Disney Plus. Maybe Netflix also has a 4 years exclusivity for this Brand New Day movie.
And I think that's just kind of crazy. I think it needs to go straight to Disney. This is it's a part of the timeline. If I'm showing someone, better example, I sold my camera, one of my cameras to I sold it the other day, and dude was asking me what I used it for, blah 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 blah. He said, oh, me and my girl just got into Marvel. Well, she's always been into it. I've never cared, but we're going down the Marvel list right now, so blah blah blah. Anyway, if you're showing somebody that for the first time, lucky for him, No Way Home is now on there. But for other Spider-Man movies, like if you do Brand New Day and it's not on there, you're gonna have to leave Disney Plus to go find it on some other streaming platform to watch it, instead of everything being cohesive and on the timeline on it. But Disney as a whole, their platform is shit. So maybe that's, I don't know, but they need to find a way to make them all just be right there. Everything.
It's really just a money thing. Netflix is offering more money to have it, and Netflix cares about it. Right, like the same year that the movie comes out is the most important it is. The only people you're talking about right now, like the timeline people, are maybe the new fans who want to get into Marvel. And hey, we got 37 movies to watch, except for the Sony ones, right? Well, hold on. Let me ask you this: is Homecoming still on Disney Plus, as well as Far From Home and No Way Home?
Yeah, they have an entire Spider-Man section. So heroes that have more than one project have their own like little section, and Spider-Man is one of them. All the Spider-Mans are there. Toby's, Andrews, everything is there. Animated, everything, except for No Way. Well, No Way Home's there now, except for No Way Home.
There's nothing you can do.
And I don't care about their deal with Netflix.
That's just the truth of it. I know
Deal
we
with
don't
Netflix.
care.
I get it. I know, but fuck that deal.
With Roku, you put in the movie and it show what stream services have the movie or show. Zendaya, no capital. Zendaya is so amazing. Give her flowers. That's what Black African Americans say, Shane Gill. You're right. Let's give Zendaya her flowers. For sure. Solid actress.
I give Zendaya her flowers in one thing and one thing only. I think I've brought this up before because I've asked, do we think Zendaya is a household name? Yes. Where do we put Zendaya on? Like, can she lead a film? And is she a leading actress and to sell tickets? I don't believe so. However, when she plays Rue, because I watched episode 1, season 3, she is phenomenal as Rue, bro. She is so good as Rue. From season 1 to just picking back up in episode 1, which I thought I wasn't gonna like, but I ended up liking it. She's good. She's good. I can't say that about her outside of other roles. So do I think that she's fantastic and let me give her flowers for Mary Jane? Absolutely not. I think she's just there. But when she plays Rue, bro, she's good.
The drug addict's Rue?
I guess I need to see her in the drama. Haven't seen the drama yet.
She's excellent as Rue for sure. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Just watching her last night, I was like, God, she's good.
Disgusting Film shares that the first trailer for Colony, a new film from Train to Busan director Yeon Sang-ho, What's the train to Busan?
I
Train to
don't
Busan.
know.
Okay. It's a zombie thriller following survivors trapped in a Korean high rise amid a zombie outbreak. Okay, we got some horror. Let's go.
저한들 처음엔 내 발로 걷고
Oh no, I can't do it.
걷고
What's wrong? Scared?
I oh, absolutely not. Cannot do dubbed movies. Like
Oh,
because I'm too focused on the mouth, and when the mouth is not met, I can't.
yeah, it's takes some getting used to, and if you're not gonna bother, then it's not for you.
But Eugene says it's a great movie, so I guess it's already on Netflix. Let's see.
Mhm.
Let's see the trailer. Go ahead and finish.
그러다 두 발로 걷고
뭐야? 이 새끼들 지금 우리 따라오는 거야?
신화하고 있는 것 같아요.
인간을 다음 단계로 도약시키는 거야.
Korea, we're out here.
I don't think
prefer
it's a skill
dubbed.
issue. He says it's a skill issue. Maybe I'm getting dubbed wrong. Dubbed is where you have someone speaking another language, then somebody with an English comes over and they dub it in English, right? That's what dubbed is, correct?
That was
I don't know.
dubbed. This
That's a
was
skill
subtitles.
then. I prefer subtitled over being dubbed. I don't know that dubbed is a skill. Only reason I say that is because I don't like it because the mouth doesn't match. If I'm watching the scene and the person talking is doing something and the words are saying something completely different, that takes me out of it personally.
But this was a subtitled where they're asking like,
I
were they
realize
mimicking
that.
us? So maybe he means it's a skill to do the reading and watching together.
Oh no, I prefer subbed. Yeah, I watch everything in subbed with subtitles. I hate when people don't watch things in subtitles.
Okay. As an anime head, I've watched Japanese with the subtitles in English. And then if I ever want to rewatch or revisit the show, yeah, let me hear it in English this time. And so I'll take the dubs, which doesn't have the same problem of the lips don't move at the same speed. They actually work on that in post.
When did
Netflix
Netflix start using this technology? Because I have been trying to watch, what is it? I think Elite. When Elite was really popular, I wanted to watch Elite. They weren't using that technology then because the words were definitely not matching those mouths. And I said, I don't know how y'all are watching this, but I really wanted to get into it too. Couldn't do it. That must be some new technology.
Well, there is another movie that I'll bring up, not the trailer, but the actors and actresses. They were at the Spirit Tunnel. Hey.
Walking down the tunnel at the happy place. We really want to feel the love with you. Will you be our Tuscany babe? Our Tuscany babe. We got Halle Bailey and Reggae John Bay. Walking down the tunnel at the happy place. We really want to feel the love with you. Will you be our Tuscany babe? Our Tuscany babe.
I'm gonna ask you a simple question, Darius. It's not hard. Who was this video? Was it the staff who worked there, or was it the dancers, the actors?
What do you mean? I'm so sorry to the viewers watching my camera. That is so ugly. You said what? What do you mean by that?
I mean, like, who made the video? Because they were singing a song, American Girl with Kanye, and they were dancing and clapping, but the actors also came in and they gave their dance moves, right? Sometimes It's, oh, did you see the dancer? Did you see that? Sometimes it's, oh, did you hear that song that was so clever? So who made the video? Was it the staff who work at Jennifer Hudson's show?
It definitely wasn't the dance. It definitely wasn't the dancing. There was no really dancing. It wasn't like Tariq Withers. Now, you want to talk about a character with a personality? He's got a character and a personality. His tunnel, that was fun. That was not fun.
That was just like, do you watch the show? You know they're gonna sing you down. You know it's coming. You're young enough to know that, guys. You're on your phones, and you're like, oh, look. I'm gonna spin you around when we get to the middle of the walk, and then we're gonna start doing the clap thing. Make sure that when we turn around at the end and thank them all. Yeah, that'll get numbers. That was so lame, bro. That was lame. Boo! I'm not gonna watch your movie anymore.
How black Tariq Withers was or is. I didn't realize. He is. Yeah. He's got his card for sure.
Let's cleanse our palate with the Tariq Withers spirit tunnel appearance. It's got to be somewhere on Twitter if I just type Tariq Withers spirit tunnel.
Kim Jong is back at J-Hud and he is walking up.
Why is that underneath Tariq Withers? Hold up.
That's not him either. I think you're just getting all the spirit tunnels.
But I typed Tariq spirit tunnel.
Type Withers. No, maybe not.
Strange. Maybe it's the hashtag spirit tunnel. If it's not here, I quit. And I quit. It is what
Go to media. It might come up. Andre, she's the worst. She's the worst. Jennifer Hudson.
Make sure y'all see with Kyrie.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he was fun. He was fun. And he's not just like I've seen a lot. So I guess now they've changed TikTok, Twitter so much. If you like just one thing about something or someone, your algorithm then gets flooded with that person. Because I liked his spirit tunnel, I got flooded with so many. So he's apparently like that just all the time. Because I watched so many different videos of him. He's apparently like that all the time. He's got a very fun personality.
Cool.
And they're championing him as the next generation of black Hollywood person.
Like he's the next
and some other young black Hollywood.
Him, well, Daniel Kaluuya.
But no, they said young. Daniel Kaluuya is not young. Daniel Kaluuya is he's young, but they're talking, younger. How old is Daniel? Like 38, 39?
I guess he is, yeah. I didn't realize it. Tariq Withers 27 though.
Oh, I thought he was younger than that. I didn't know he's 27. I thought brother was like 23, 24.
Oh no, he's not. Who is 23 and 24? That I don't know. But we got a super chat that just came in. And guess which one I'm gonna play? Yeah, that song fit him much better. I feel like they failed him, but he definitely brought the energy. I'm too fly, $5. Thank you. Haley Bailey ain't a star. Oh, or Halle Bailey. What's her name? Haley Bailey?
Haley.
It's Haley. I keep calling her the wrong word. Haley Bailey.
Oh no, it's not Haley. Is it Haley or Hallie? It's not Hallie. Is it Hallie?
Chloe's sister.
Haley?
That woman. Chloe ain't a star. At least not a movie wise. Little Mermaid movie didn't get a sequel, and this movie isn't doing well at all overseas. Stick to music. I think
I don't think
don't ignore
I
racism.
don't think she's a movie star either. I don't think
Yeah.
she's a movie star either. Do I think that she can act? Yes. Do I think that she, could have supporting roles and things like that? Do I think that she is putting asses in seats? Absolutely not.
She's no Anne
Absolutely
Hathaway.
not. No.
Okay. Yeah, I'd agree with the assessment there.
Okay, so it's like Halle Berry. Grand Region Thrax says it's like Halle Berry.
Got it. Halle, but Bailey. What a confusing name. That's one of those where they should have changed it like Michael Keaton changed his name because he's really Michael Douglas. But he's like, no, there's already a Michael Douglas. And in the Screen Actors Guild, or in the union that they've got, IATSE maybe, whatever the union is, they can't have two people with the same name. And so now he had to go with Michael Keaton. And that's what she should have done too. I'm Halle, just like Halle Berry. Except instead of Bailey, they could have went with another name.
You're talking about Amandla. Amandla just did Acolyte.
No, Grownish. That's a Yara Shahidi.
Grownish. What's her? Yes, Yara Shahidi. That's right. Haven't seen her actually.
Oh, we haven't seen her. She did a romance, didn't she?
I haven't seen her in a while. What's the last role I've seen her in?
She's 26. I can share while I look. Imagine that. Peter Pan and Wendy. Oh, the
She's
son
in
is also a
Beekeeper
star.
2. She's in the Beekeeper 2. That's her next role, 2027.
I don't think she's gonna star in the Beekeeper 2.
No, probably not.
It's hard out here,
yeah.
but we can't ignore racism, and there's not very much roles for people who look like Yara and Halle.
Andre, to what you were saying about Jennifer, boy, I agree. You cannot sit through a Jennifer Hudson interview because Jennifer wants it to be about her. And even when people sing on her show, she'll sing with them. Like, Jennifer, let them sing. She'll talk over people. Some of the questions she asks, I'm like, how does that correlate to the interview? Yeah, she's not the best host, but she's on season 4?
Yeah.
She got renewed again, so she's liked by a lot of people, but she does. It really irritates me when she has singers on there and she sings with them. I'm like, God damn it! If you don't let them sing, she has a beautiful voice. We all know that, but damn, you're the host.
Next up, Marvel. The Panther. Black Panther 3 has been delayed. And it changes everything.
Dun, dun, dun.
Black Panther 3 has been pushed back 5 months from February of 2028 to July of 2028. Why? Because Coogler's directing an X-Files revival pilot before returning to Wakanda. That delay means Phase 7 now opens with a mystery unannounced project on May 5, not Black Panther. X-Men, right? Snyder's already hinted Black Panther 3 takes the July slot, and when it arrives, it won't be sure he's Black Panther leading the charge. Damson Idris is widely rumored to become the MCU's new T'Challa. Yeah, hopefully. Denzel Washington is confirmed in an undisclosed role. Coogler is
I wasn't calling you.
That's funny. Coogler is writing the script right now. Wakanda is coming back, but the king wearing the suit will be someone new. Good. Not the T'Child.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. But yeah, it's delayed. So they're saying that something else is going to take its that spot, right? The February slate or whatever.
Or maybe just nothing goes in February and in May it'll be unknown, but X-Men. That'd be great for Wakanda, for Black Panther 3, because hype, everyone's happy. X-Men, And then maybe that'll make me want to see another Marvel movie 2 months later in July, maybe.
That's good. I mean, hey, if it's delayed, that's fine. You get your X-Men in there, get people back on the Marvel train. If you can do that, if they don't fuck up the X-Men, then you come in with Black Panther. And only thing about this I don't like is it delays answers. It delays when you say the new T'Challa, what do you mean? The new T'Challa, son of T'Chaka, or the new T'Challa, my Haitian name is Toussaint. So which T'Challa is this that we are getting? That's one thing I don't like about it. It just delays information. It delays production. It delays casting information. Because it's by and large, we know he is going to be in Secret Wars or Doomsday or both. I don't know. And it will be Damson. We know that. Like, that's just not even a secret. Cat's been out of the bag. We know it's Damson. So what does that mean after? That's all it is for me. The delay is fine, whatever. It's not like I'm counting down for Black Panther 3 anyway until I know what's going on. So to delay it, sure, cool. I just hate that it delays info.
The time, the delays, maybe it means more time to recast T'Challa to influence Coogler and them and Feige and everybody to get an additional 4 months. But what's also strange is like we're hearing about this now. We knew he was doing X-Files for a very long time. So for this to be coming out now, we just the news is they decided to delay Black Panther 3. Just confuses me. Did they also move the date that they told all the actors and actresses to start filming?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably. Yeah, but what is that? February, March, April, May, June, July, 5 month delay. I'm again, like I said, I don't have an issue with you want to delay it till 2030. I don't give a damn. 2030, I don't care. That's fine. Only thing that bothers me about anything that comes out, because I'm not looking for Wakanda in the MCU. I'm not looking for the Wakandans. I'm not looking for Wakanda adjacent shit. I'm looking for T'Challa. So until I know that this is until I know that this is T'Challa, son of T'Chaka, you can delay it till the sun don't shine. I don't care. I don't know what's going on. Again, the thing, because I wasn't excited when I saw the delay. I was frustrated because, again, it just delays information. I'm sick of the wondering. I'm sick of the guessing. I'm sick of the back and forth. I'm sick of one of the only true things not only, obviously, as I've said before, I care about a lot of other things in the MCU. I've been a part of this story since 2008, so I want to see how it's all resolved. But one of the true things that I really care about in Marvel, one of my favorite characters in Marvel, is that whole side of the MCU. I do not give a fuck about because of what you've done. So until I know what you're doing with this character, the delay irritates the hell out of me. Because we're not going to have answers. We're not going to know who's playing him. We're not going to know, and if we know who's playing him, if it is Damson, which I don't believe it's Damson going on into Black Panther 3. I just don't believe it. I don't believe any of it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And I would like to be slapped and told and be wrong. But until I know that either Damson is carrying over to Black Panther 3, if he is T'Challa, son of T'Chaka in Doomsday and Secret Wars, and that carries over to Black Panther 3, cool. That's fantastic. That's what the fuck I wanted. I'm back on board. If he's not, which I do not believe he is T'Challa in Doomsday or Secret Wars, and I do not believe that carries over to Black Panther 3. But again, that's why the delay irritates me, because it is that still hanging on that, oh, yes, he is. Oh, no, he isn't. Oh, there are, the constant back and forth we're having every time we talk about Black Panther. I'm ready for the back and forth to end so we can talk in facts, so we can talk in what we're going to do moving forward if it's not T'Challa, son of T'Chaka. What we're going to talk about moving forward if it is T'Challa, son of T'Chaka. So for me, it's still this annoying back and forth cat and mouse game where we're sitting here every other week, every other day talking about recast T'Challa. Oh, I don't think it's going to be T'Challa. Oh, well, Darius, that's really stupid. Here's some facts that could. Oh, well, here's some facts. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. I'm tired of it. The dance is annoying. I just want to know. I just want to know.
I think I know what I'll do if it is actually like T'Challa. I'll just become a fan again, promote all that. Like it's very simple. And then the what if scenario of if they are doing T'Child, whether it's Damson or Aldous or whoever, if they're playing the T'Child, I'll just not support the movie anymore. I won't buy a comic book called Black Panther anymore. I'll see that there's no like future for it. Like why should I tell people buy the comic when I know that the brand as a whole at the top, which more people watch movies than read comics, it's tainted. I'll just wait for the T'Child thing to end, to the experiment to be over, for it to fail, for Black Panther 3 to make less than Wakanda Forever made, and then if they do a Black Panther 4, make even less than that. Like I'm just out. It's not a mystery. But it is kind of annoying to have the delay, to not have the answers. But on the bright side,
No,
the delay just means more time for them to snap into their senses.
I agree with you. It's not a mystery. It's not a mystery what we're going to end up doing. What I do think, when I say, what are we going to do, is, do you continue the hashtag? Do you continue the push? Do you continue the campaign? Do you continue the back and forth? Do you continue the going at Marvel? Because if they've been telling you since 2022, do you continue it on after Black Panther 3? That's where I'm, as a whole, where are we? Because individually I know where I am. As a whole, where are we? Are we still in this?
Let's just talk me and you. I can't speak for Buckmeister Cool. I can't speak for Professor Film Fan, everyone else who's in this chat right now who uses the hashtag. If they do the movie and it's confirmed that the T'Child grows up, he's T'Challa now, and he's gonna lead the new future, and it's very clear. If it's very clear, yeah, I'm not gonna be, guys, we should still use the hashtag to recast. I'm like, okay, they decided, they've picked their route. I know that they already chose that route after Wakanda Forever, but I can see with the way the story goes, with Secret Wars right there, a reboot with like there's so much always potential that they could still recast, right? So, and they can still make the character alive again. But if they do confirm and they do a whole movie where Toussaint is older and he's the lead of the movie, that's it. I don't want to tweet recast T'Challa when it's a dead cause. I would believe it is a dead cause. I guess we got to go there to see what happens first, and then I can, I guess, have my full final judgment. But I'm pretty certain, 99%, I'm hands off of hashtag recast T'Challa and caring about it if movie 3 is the T'Child movie. Right, Darius? No?
Okay.
Where would you go?
No, I agree. I was just curious. I mean, I didn't know, I didn't know how long we were holding on. But yeah, no, I mean, I agree. Again, and like I said, I'm sick of the conversation because it's really for me. I think I've said this before. I think it's a dead conversation personally until we know more. Because right now we're just spinning circles. We're spinning in circles. Every time we have this conversation, there's nothing new presented. There's no new ground being broken when we have this conversation. Nobody's coming in the chat. Like, it's not as if I have something. I haven't talked to the source, and it's not as if I have any new information coming down the pipeline. If not as Marvel Studios is telling us anything. That's why I put this on the docket, because it's the delay itself that's annoying. No new ground being broken. The delay continues that. We don't know shit. All we have is speculation at this point. And again, until we know more, it's just round and round and round we go.
Yeah. Pretty sure that movie is going to leave us no wiggle room or ins and outs, or how could we still get T'Challa recast? I'm pretty sure that'll be it. I'm sure the trailer will explain it too. Like, if he's the lead of the movie and he's on screen for majority of it, they'll say it in the trailer. And Secret War, maybe
Black Panther 3?
Yeah. If Black Panther 3, if the T'Child is the lead, we'll know about that during the trailer. No woman.
I agree I agree with Battery. I mean, I've been saying this. I haven't changed. Sorry. It already is dead. MCU don't give a flying fuck about recast. No, they don't. They don't.
Not yet. So, just one more video. I'm going to shame Kevin Feige into thinking that if he doesn't recast, he's racist. And he's going to watch the video. He's going to say, You know what? I am racist.
Yeah, and I agree here. Secret Wars will definitely give it away. I'm just saying, we still don't know.
No, I think
if
Secret
he
Wars
shows
could
up in Doomsday, it's things we've said. There's things we've said before. I'm not saying that again. I've said that shit. But go
yeah,
ahead.
we gotta watch Secret Wars. We gotta watch. There will be an end of the hashtag recast T'Challa. It'll either end with T'Challa being recast, or it'll end with them confirming that Toussaint is aged up, that and Damson is playing him. You know, once that contract is signed, like the 5-picture deal with the lead Damson Idris, there's nothing we can do about that. He's playing Toussaint, and they're gonna call him T'Challa, and a couple people will gobble it up, and I won't be one of those couple people.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Maybe bring in a cousin lost to time as the new Black Panther, not the kid. The time jump will suck. Well, Jay, it's not like the kid isn't a suitable replacement, but someone else is a suitable replacement. If it's not T'Challa, then we're not furthering and advancing the top Black character in the history of comics, an important fictional character who's worthy of the same treatment Superman got. I'm not mad at who the substitute is. I'm mad that there's a substitute.
Doomsday, I don't know if I'd say that I don't know that I'd say that. We are visiting multiple universes in Doomsday. And right now, none of us outside of little stuff the scoopers have said and speculation, we don't know what's going on in Doomsday, really. Those stories that the Russos gave weren't clear on what's going on. We know there's a threat. We know as the audience, Doom is the threat. But outside of little leaks and rumors and heavy on the rumors, we don't know what is going on in Doomsday. So I wouldn't be so quick to say that T'Challa is not in Doomsday, given the fact that we do know we are going to be visiting multiple universes.
Mm-hmm. Cam says, if Storm is with anyone but T'Challa, this is some parody garbage in my eyes. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. There's nothing guaranteed. Shane Gill says, will Denzel Washington save Black Panther 3? Brother.
No.
What kind of conversation redirect is that, Shane Gill? That's why you're the ops, bro. But thank you for that super chat that you just sent me. $2 super from Shane Gill. I appreciate the money. Adnan says,
Shane is not an op. We've never had an op send you a super.
That's how they get you, see?
As much as Kevin comes in here talking his shit and dips every day, he ain't sent shit. Now, Kevin, you want to send $2 when you want to talk shit every day, brother? I'll unblock you.
That APAC fund, that there's all these organizations who are behind the destructive online, they're funded. They're well funded, is all I'm trying to say. We don't know much really about any Marvel projects. That's not true. We know lots about Doomsday right now. I think we know enough.
Do we?
I am glad we'll not see Doomsday. We know how the beginning of Spider-Man dies in the beginning, and I could be wrong, right?
Man, we don't know that for sure, though.
Fine, yeah, right. We don't know for sure. Then I accept your comment that we don't know much really about any Marvel projects, but we've heard so much stuff that we're just waiting for it to be confirmed.
That line right there. We don't know much about Doomsday. I knew Multiverse of Madness before we sat down. We all did. Most of us did. Especially if you were following me during that time. We were on the spoilers like crazy. We knew Multiverse of Madness before we sat down. We knew Quantumania. A lot of those. Deadpool. Yeah. Doomsday is really the exception. We know that we go to the X-Men universe. We know that. We know that Magneto destroys New Jersey via Ian McKellen. We know that.
Okay. The Thunderbolts end credit scene shows that the Fantastic Four ship coming and landing. We've seen that. We saw Shuri interacting with the Thing.
That we don't know is the Fantastic Four or not, according to Kevin Feige.
Oh, you mean like it could be Doctor Doom in that ship instead? Okay,
Yeah, or something. Yeah.
but but
Uh,
universes are going to have are they all going to implode because that's what happens in comics, and the movie ends with the only thing existing is Battle World. I know how it ends. I know there's a couple things in the middle and how it begins. Yes, Spider-Man dies. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Okay, but I'm so glad we're talking about this. So, because we didn't speak Friday, we didn't stream. So, have you seen the thing? I don't know if this is real. I haven't really looked into it. So, help me out, chat, if you guys have. Reports are saying Spider-Man is before Doomsday. Or I'm sorry, after
Yeah.
Doomsday. So
Oh,
they're saying
really?
Spider-Man Brand New Day takes place after Doomsday.
Okay.
So is that a false reality? So I don't know. And help me out here. Let me look it up since I haven't. I saw the report, but I didn't. I think I saved it on. I think I bookmarked it. Hold on.
I wouldn't like that. I think that'd be too complicated for no reason. Instead, you can generate hype for Doomsday using Spider-Man. Don't make me think that Spider-Man takes place after Doomsday, because then I say, okay, well, Doomsday wasn't that big of a deal. The world is still fine, and Spider-Man's still allowed to have his Spidey adventure of the week. So, what really happened in Doomsday?
Let me see.
It's on Regal's website,
Did
says
I
Eugene.
bookmark that one?
On
Yeah. It was
Regal.
on Regal's website. But so did they maybe get a type? Was it something they got wrong?
Hope so. Or maybe there's something they did intentionally just to make people talk about their movie again. You know how these studios can be like that.
This is from 3 hours ago from Geek Tyrant. It says Marvel fans might want to pump the brakes before locking in their timeline theories because a new theater listing just threw a pretty big wrench into the conversation surrounding Spider-Man Brand New Day. With the film gearing up to hit theaters this summer in the U.S. cinemas chain, blah, 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 blah. According to listings from Regal Theaters, the synopsis reads, after Doomsday, Peter Parker tries to focus on college and leave Spider-Man behind, but when a new threat emerges, endangers his friends, he must break his promise and suit up again, teaming up with an unexpected ally to protect those he loves. Wait, what?
After Doomsday might be a mistake because the movie was called Brand New Day, and that also has the word day in it, and that's why the typo was made. Okay? We're good.
Okay, but even after Doomsday doesn't even make any sense. Peter Parker tries to focus on college and leave Spider-Man behind, but when a new threat endangers his friends, he doesn't have any friends. No one knows who he is. He wouldn't be trying to leave Spider-Man behind because he has nothing but Spider-Man. No one knows who he is. So this whole little synopsis doesn't make sense. Peter Parker tries
Yeah,
to
we haven't
focus
seen
on his
him.
college. He's not. He's
We haven't seen him have
what?
friends, but the
That makes
first 10
sense.
minutes can establish he has friends in the first 10 minutes, and those are the friends they're talking about.
What? Even leaving Spider-Man behind doesn't even make sense. He has nothing but Spider-Man. We saw him embracing Spider-Man at the end of the last movie.
He still considers them friends. So
Okay,
does he,
sure.
when he sees Michelle at the cafe? Yeah, go ahead.
Sure, they're endangered. Okay, that other part doesn't make sense. Trying to leave Spider-Man behind. He must break his promises and suit up again, teaming up with an unexpected ally, blah, 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 blah.
I can't believe that he's gone years without suiting up. That's not what Aunt May told you about responsibility.
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
I don't believe that. We're supposed to see, if we're to believe the rumors again, we're supposed to see a montage of him taking in villains such as Boomerang, Tarantula, some of the others. So if that's true, when did he leave Spider-Man behind?
Come on, Regal. Fire that man, whoever wrote that.
And then after Doomsday, that's what it said anyway. That's the main part here, that after Doomsday. So this is supposed to be after Doomsday. So is this a false reality? Is it a Battle World? Part of Battle World? I don't know. But then why would Hulk? Why would Ruffalo be there? If this is like if this is a Doomsday Battle World deal, why would he not be Hulk? Because we saw again, if we're to believe those concept art that I do believe is real, that the Russo said that's not, but I believe it is, of Ruffalo's Hulk, what's her name? Tatiana Maslany's She-Hulk. We saw Scar, and they were with all the Hulks.
I'm sure that
So
plan will change.
why would he be Professor? Why would he not be the Hulk? Could you imagine going into Secret Wars and he's not the Hulk? I mean, I guess he turns into the Hulk in this movie. But still, I don't understand. I don't think this is after Doomsday.
Let's wait and see the movie. Literally anything is possible in science fiction. Time, like fast forwarding through time, that kind of stuff. Then there's also that this movie takes place right when Doomsday takes place on the same day. So that's why he's not in that adventure over there. Let's wait and see the movie, and we'll find out in July, which is pretty soon. We got
that could happen.
3 months.
That was out there at one point that they were happening at the same time. Forgot who said that. Was that Cosmic Circus? So yeah, I don't know.
Johnny's
I don't
got it
know.
here.
It's interesting that now oh, okay, good job, Johnny. I do think too that as far as interest, let me back that up. As far as interests go, that part has me interested in Doomsday and Spider-Man. Like I'm still excited for Spider-Man. Doesn't, you know, not like 30 days. So, but I'm still like the theories around it. What's going on? I'm so intrigued in how they are doing this. Like it's interesting. I want to know. I really, truly want to know how they're gonna pull this off.
You said, "Hey, what's going on?" Let's go to.
So Red Hulk will be in Doomsday?
Oh,
I don't think so.
Nah, he's in jail.
I don't think so.
If that movie was received well, they would pay Harrison Ford whatever it took. Yeah, get in here. You're Red Hulk. But it wasn't received well, and they won't do it.
You think he's ever coming back as Red Hulk in anything?
As
Thunderbolt Ross?
I don't think so. You know what, though? He's more cheaper if you do the Red Hulk. And then it would be if it was Thunderbolt Ross himself, you know, because you'd have to hire Harrison Ford and pay him millions. But it would be just cheaper to put a red CGI monster.
Okay. Yeah, no, I do really want to see Doomsday. I'm just not like, you know, but I do really want to see this movie. It's still is it my most anticipated out of all the movies coming up?
No, Mandalorian Grogu is.
I get maybe it is. I'm just really
Ice
interested.
Age?
I want to see a trailer.
Okay.
No. I do want to see Ice Age, but no. So yeah, I don't know. I'm interested. On that front. I really do want to see what they're doing, and I want to see a trailer. Even though whatever is shown at CinemaCon, if anything is shown, we the public, unfortunately, as Jedi Mike stated, we won't get to see that stuff. That's invite only type shit. So I agree with the masses that say the trailer will probably run in front of Spider-Man. I mean, if you're smart, right? You do that. People are already going to see Spider-Man. You're going to have the attention on Marvel then. So why not going into Spider-Man have people be like, oh my God. And then if it does tie something to Doomsday in a post-credit scene, then you really have the audience by the balls. You're like, oh shit. We saw the trailer, then we saw something that goes into that movie and like, oh my God. But do it better than you did Multiverse of Madness. Because the trailer, remember when they did the trailer for Multiverse of Madness after Spider-Man? That was awful. It wasn't even a trailer. It was like a weird whatever the fuck that was awful. But yeah, they should do that. They should definitely do that. I would play it in front of the trailer or in front of the film.
Right on.
Get people excited.
Most excited movie, Legend of Aang, which I'm about to watch right now because Lauren sent me a TikTok DM with a link. So I'll definitely check out this movie.
It's not the entire movie. Is it, Lawrence, that you sent, or is it just the clips? I've seen some of the clips.
I saw both clips. There's the one where he's sleep. Okay, spoiler alert. Sorry, guys. There's the one clip that I seen.
Oh, wait. Hold on. People, I don't know. That's really touchy. And the only reason I say it is because I don't know if I've seen a lot of people online saying, this really sucks for the creators. Go and support this movie for the creators, blah, blah, blah. If we want more Avatar content after this movie, we really should be still showing support in theaters and blah, blah, blah. So I don't know. Do we share what we know already? Because I do know where you're going with
your
that.
position here. If I shouldn't say it, or if there's a chance that someone might be upset or whatever, I just won't say it. I saw 2 separate clips. I'll leave it there. Lawrence, can't wait to see the movie though. But that is my most anticipated. Not close to Mandalorian. Not even Avengers Doomsday. Just because I'm like not into the Marvel world, which is crazy for me. Because Marvel is like one of the reasons I have a YouTube channel. I heard the voice acting sucks for this Avatar. That's the next topic.
I've seen that too going around. What did you think? You heard the voices. I heard the voices.
That's fine. I just have to get used to it in the beginning of the movie, and then that'll be their voices.
That's really it. It's going to be getting used to it. I thought Toph was pretty great. Thought she sounded like Toph. The dialogue was definitely Toph. Aang is going to take some getting used to.
Oh, he got older. He's probably the easiest.
Aang is going to take. I mean, and that's why I kept telling myself when I heard his voice, I was like, okay, puberty. He's not 12 anymore. That's why he sounds like that. But it's just going to still like, damn, Aang's grown up, huh?
Yep, Aang's grown up. So there's a Hunger Games trailer to watch, but before I do that, some money came in.
All the money in the world couldn't even amount to a teaspoon of honey when it melt in your mouth. It's the locks and Mariah's. You checking us out?
Oh, super sticker from JD and Foreman, $3. Thank you, JD and Foreman.
Jay, wait, are we pulling up any of the Avatar stuff? Not the clips because we can't do that, but in like the articles or whatever from.
I want to end with that. I want to close the show with that, but first I want to do Hunger Games. What do you think? Your choice. Okay. You want to do Hunger Games later? Tomorrow?
No, that's fine. I thought you were skipping it. No. We can do Hunger Games. I thought you were just skipping it.
No.
They got some talent. Did they not? There's some great actors and actresses in there. Or actors. I think they're trying to stay away from actresses.
She played Kevin's mom in Home Alone.
Is that her?
I thought it was. Maybe it's not.
Well, I thought that was.
This is called The Hunger Games.
Oh, it's her?
Sunrise on the
No,
Reaping.
Eugene said that's not her.
Glenn
I
Close.
thought that it looked like her.
Oh, he's the dude from Home Alone's brother, Kieran. That. This guy's Kieran McCulkin.
Oh, his real brother in real life. I was about to say, that's not Buzz.
Canadians don't even know Canadians. Sorry, didn't know her.
Two Fly Cam said, y'all should. There's not too many of y'all.
Nah, there's more Canadian actors than you know. She's been around since the 80s. Good for her. Didn't know Catherine O'Hara existed. I didn't know her name. I knew she existed. Anyways, Maya Hawke.
And then Ellie Fanning. I always get Ellie Fanning and Chloe Moretz. Is that how you say her name? What is she in? Chloe. There she is. Chloe Grace Moretz. I always get her and Ella Fanning mixed up.
Okay. Let's get into why
But
everyone's
looking
here.
at them, I don't know why I do.
Finally, it's time to bring up the Avatar leaked movie, The Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender. Turns out he's not the last airbender. There was another. Always two there are. Breaking, the movie got leaked. Leaked clips from the upcoming film have surfaced ahead of its release, and the reactions are already mixed. Wait, the reactions are mixed. I thought everyone liked what was going on. What? Reactions are mixed on the internet? The footage shows
Yeah,
Adalbert,
no, it's
Zuko, and Katara, along with the original gang, facing new ancient threat. Animation by Flying Bark Productions is going strong to praise is getting strong praise for its clean blend of 2D 3D that stays faithfully to the original style. However, most of the criticism focused on the new voice cast, with many disappointed the original actors weren't brought back. Some also point out issues with audio mixing and frame rate in the leaked clips. With delays and a shift to streaming already affecting expectations, it's worth noting there are unfinished scenes. Well, then maybe that's good. Maybe the movie will be finished. Maybe the audio mixing will be solved if it wasn't already supposed to be solved. Maybe all of the complaints allow for them to do a proper release. But I don't see it here. It's the media is not being displayed here. There's actually a news item from Paramount where they're going to be issuing DMCAs to accounts sharing the movie leaks. Multiple clips have been leaked online. Okay. They should. You got to protect it. So they're not doing anything wrong, Paramount. You're taking care of it. Who the hell leaked it? Who works there? That's wrong. That's very unfair to the creators. That being said, I can't wait to watch this unaudio mixed movie in like 10 minutes from now. You got 10 minutes, Darius. Go. You're muted.
I said you're gonna watch this movie, SMH. Let's see. Yeah, like I said about the voice acting, it's something I get used to on some of them. The reactions are split amongst the fandom, so some people are loving what they've seen. Some people are not so happy with what they have seen. And then you've also got the whole thing about, just, I don't know, supporting the creators, trying not to view it, trying not to watch it, those things, and blah, blah, blah. But is it the entire film that was sent to you, or is it clips?
I'll see in a second. I got to download the Google Drive he sent me, which is 1.2 gigabytes. Lawrence, did you send me the entire movie?
Made Zuko invincible.
Zuko being invincible throws
Yeah,
me off?
Lawrence.
Oh, you mean Steven Ewan's
the
voice,
entire
right?
movie? Yes, instead of Danny Bosco, who is like literally right there. Oh shit, whole movie, huh? Isn't that something?
Okay.
Lawrence, how did you get it so quick? You were up at the crack of ass when it dropped then. And you were on it. You were on it. Wow.
If my internet goes
Lawrence,
out, it's because I'm downloading the movie right now.
Lawrence, do we follow one another on Twitter? If so, send me the link. Wowie wee wow, you have the whole thing.
Yes. Coming from Polygon.
And when was this movie supposed to come out?
October?
Wowie wee wow.
Leaked Airbender movie.
That's pretty crazy.
Yes, it is. Yep. I'm gonna read this. The leaked Airbender movie footage offers a glimpse of the Aang and the team's Avatar's grand return. Around 3 minutes of footage. What? 3 minutes of footage from Paramount Plus has leaked online months ahead of its release, as the project has mostly been shrouded in mystery. The leaks offers our first real look at its beautiful animation, new voice cast, high level plot details. Twitter user I'm Still Distant first posted the clips on Avatar on April 12th, claiming Nickelodeon accidentally emailed me the entire Aang. What? Nickelodeon is the how do you accidentally email a whole movie though? Did they only want to email the clips at first? How do you send a whole movie and then realize, oh wait, this is taking a long time to upload? I wonder why. Like, oh, it's the whole movie. Oh, wow. So it's not even a mystery of who did it. We know who did it. Nickelodeon themselves gave it to this Twitter user. All right, Darius. If that happens to you, what do you do? This very reminds me of Vince Russo and TNA, which you don't really understand that reference. But if you are a member of the media, you're emailed something you were not supposed to get from the company. You didn't earn this story. You didn't do no digging. You didn't research it. It was just an accident they made. I think you have to keep your mouth shut. I think you tell the studio what went wrong, and you say, "Look, I just got this email of the whole movie. I'm not going to post the movie. I'm going to keep this quiet. No one needs to know that I did this. Can I get an interview? Can I get some access? Can I get something? You work something out like that, right? Like, is that the right thing to do, or do you say, nope, you emailed it to me. It's a news story now. What do you say? Journalistic integrity, Darius.
The right thing, obviously, to do is to be like, hey, you sent me the entire film. I watched it. Give some feedback. I'm not going to share this. I'm not going to share this. But yeah, do better, because I could have been someone that. But obviously, you got whoever you got that you got the other person. You got the person that did not say this, that then shared it, and now they're taking action. But this, I don't. Can you really take action? You sent it to them. I mean, I guess you can take action because you don't have the rights to publicly share that, regardless of it being sent to you.
Yeah.
So I guess you can take action, but it's just like, oof, man, what a who sent that? Their job's gone. I wonder if that was like an intern or what, not an intern, or somebody like, secretary, like, hey, I need this stuff emailed out by ... Yes, sir, I'm on it. Oof. I don't know. That's crazy though. Wow, it is the whole movie here. That is wow.
Yeah, it's a whole movie because my download is still in progress.
Yeah, no, it's on my screen.
1 hour 38 minutes.
Wow, I see.
Woohoo! You're gonna watch it. Me and you're gonna talk about that tomorrow.
The animation is nice.
Better than
Look
Ianu?
at Lawrence. Yes, Yanu Sagwa. Look at Lawrence.
Stop. Lawrence. Thank you, Lawrence. I will watch this expeditiously, but let's read this article that's here.
I'm gonna watch it, and I'm not gonna feel good watching it though, but I'm gonna watch it. I'm not gonna feel good watching it. The poor creators, I feel bad for them. This movie doesn't come out until October. It's April. We're watching this movie in April. It's crazy.
It says that the first clip shows Team Avatar together. I probably won't read it, just like we established earlier. Let's not read that. Later, I'm Still Dissin posted an image from the film's credits revealing previously unknown roles and cast members that include Ki Kwan as Avatar Jean and Ken Jeong as the Infinite's Cavish Merchant. That's a good casting. These credits also revealed the Ancient Airbender is voiced by Dave Bautista. I heard that last week, and maybe that's why. Maybe I'm Still Dissin got the email last week. While Taika Waititi's Spirit World creature is called Gorilla Bark. I watched the leaked footage and don't believe. Gorilla and Aardvark, a Gorilla Aardvark. I watched the leaked footage and don't believe it was faked. The animation is incredibly detailed. The voices match previously confirmed casting announcements. Although the celebrity voice-filled cast takes some getting used to, I thought the 2D animation looked fantastic, and I can't wait to watch the entire movie. I'm not gonna wait much longer. It's almost there. There it is. It was first teased in 2021. Yada yada yada. No full theatrical release.
Wow, I can't believe we're gonna watch this. Huh. I'm gonna watch it tonight. I'm gonna go clean these buildings as soon as we're finished here. Gonna go make a little money on some other ventures, and then I'm going to watch it.
There's the stripper. He said, "I'm gonna make money on other ventures." Took a sip.
You
out of
know
his drink.
what? When I left, I did think about that once before. Not stripping. It's one of my trips to Vegas. I got offered a job, not like a sex job, but it was like a job like serving drinks in your underwear.
Oh,
But I didn't live in Vegas. Now, if I
Hooters.
lived in Vegas, I might have done that shit because they were banking.
Actually, if you live in Vegas, that's the reason not to do it. You want to be the guy out of town, and then you don't get ever recognized when you come over from because you live in Miami, you live in somewhere else. But like, I'll work in Vegas, 2 years, 3 years, and then I can come to my regular life, and no one's ever gonna ask me about that. We're not here to talk about that, though. We're here to talk about the Avatar stuff. I want to get the input from everyone who wrote in the chat just now.
That's messed up.
Matt,
Y'all gonna what do you say? Y'all gonna
what did
y'all
who
gonna have
say?
the FBI knock on your doors.
Okay.
MAGA Mount won't like that.
MAGA Mount ain't giving you anything. Send me the link, please. What if they
MAGA
didn't
Mount's
sign
not
a
giving
con-
what? Is that sex work? I guess so. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what is considered sex work.
I'm only giving it to them because they're not coming for me. That's messed up. Y'all gonna have the FBI knocking on your doors. Actually, they're gonna come to Lawrence's doors, not mine's. Okay. All right. Every movie's not
Brandon
for
Wright
everybody.
wants the link too. Everybody wants the link. Damn, so nobody gonna go see this shit. Or it's not going to theaters, is it? Nobody's gonna watch this on streaming. It's gonna be well, I saw that 5 months ago. That's man.
Yeah, we better hear about they're gonna reshoot the movie. There's gonna be an added scene just to make us care about the Paramount. See, isn't that great?
Man,
Isn't that great? This 1 hour 38-minute movie, which was restricted, was time restricted, like that, constricted, I should say. They limited the amount of time it has. Now they can make the movie longer because they got to tell everyone who watched it in April that it's a new movie. No, there's more to it. That wasn't even the full project.
I feel so bad for them. I know they're the creators. What's their names? Brandon and something.
Yeah, Brian and Mike.
I know they're just Brian and Mike. I know they are like, damn. We left Netflix because it wasn't our vision. And that was in the making forever because that announcement came forever ago before we actually had tangible shit from it. Just to hear that they had split. Then we got something from something called Avatar Studios where, we still got announcements, but still hadn't seen anything tangible from it. Finally get something tangible from it. And boom, leaked. They can't catch a break. I feel so bad for them. I'm gonna watch it tonight.
It's done downloading.
but
I go.
but I feel bad.
Tomorrow on the stream, I'll check out Shadow Mall and I'll cover that tomorrow on the stream. Everyone remember Static is coming to Tubi on May 1st. Okay. Love, peace, and hair grease. Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you for being a friend.
Oh, yeah.
Travel down the road and back again.
Hey, so we started from the bottom, now we're here, girl.
It's true.
Oh, yeah.
Pal and a confidant.
This is my part right here. Ooh, oh. If I did everything, the biggest gift, the biggest. Thank you for being my friend. Oh, yeah. Hallelujah.